Welcome to Beyond the Books. I'm Kiara Cotton. March is Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month, so we're here in downtown Cleveland at the Cleveland Public Library to highlight their historic and current resources for those of all abilities. It's a busy day here at the Cleveland Public Library, but we have a can't miss exhibit for you to check out. I'm joined today by Tiffany Graham Charkowski, the Director of Arts and Culture here at the Cleveland Public Library. How are you today?
I'm excellent now that you're here. Thanks for being here.
I'm super excited to check this out. Introduce me to the band.
So the band is an art installation. It's an interactive exhibit made of robotic, moving, fuzzy sculptures. They emit sound and light, and you may hear a musical soundscape in the background. So it's an interactive, immersive experience that we hope delights people in a wide variety of ways.
A wide variety of ways, variety of ages. Obviously, it's popular with the kiddos today.
The kids
Talk to me a little bit about why this interaction is here and happening.
Sure. So Cleveland Public Library is looking to invite people down to use our library spaces in new ways. And we've been using this amazing room as a way of bringing museum quality exhibits to the public, free, always open, no barriers to access. And so the artists who created this exhibit were really excited to do something in a library because most of their work is done with art museums and art galleries. And they're like, we're only impacting a small number of people. By bringing our work to a library, we have a chance to get a whole new, broader audience. And we have a chance of bringing something that you can't experience anywhere else here at the library.
You're bringing this amazing experience to so many people. Talk to me a little bit about what the reception has been. We're seeing these kiddos enjoy it here today, but overall, what's the response been?
People love it. I think people think, like, what are these robots? Why are they here? And then people walk in, and as you can see, the kids love them. A lot of adults come in, and they're like, I feel so relaxed. I feel calm in here, and that's by design. So there's a very calming soundscape in the background. Each robot sort of moves in a very peaceful way. They're covered in fur, and so they're very fuzzy and soft, and so it's sort of the layering effect of all of these different senses that produce this calming, healing, and joyful experience for people.
Tiffany, we know that March is Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month, and obviously with this exhibit hitting all of the senses, have you guys seen an increase in people with those needs?
We have had a great response. We've had a lot of groups with developmental disabilities come through, ranging from children to adults. A lot of groups with people who have sensory issues have come in and expressed how calming and relaxing this is. A lot of our repeat visitors are actually folks who are coming because they have needs that this exhibit is helping them meet.
Tapping into all of the senses for an overall grand experience. How long do people have to check this out?
At least until the end of May.
Wow, so we got plenty of time to check this out, folks.
Plenty of time. Come down here, get out of the cold, enjoy our library.
Enjoy the library. The library has so many amazing resources, but Tiffany, I have to ask you, what member of the band is your favorite?
Oh, geez. I think today I'm going to go with Rock, the tall purple one.
Let's go with Rock.
But it does change every day.
Absolutely amazing. Tiffany, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coming up on TV 20, we'll have more on the foundation of Developmental Disabilities Month and how the Cleveland Public Library is celebrating.
Cleveland Public Library is the People's University. As the center of learning for a diverse and inclusive community, Cleveland Public Library is much more than books. Our vision is to put opportunity within reach and empower people. We are a free resource for people of all ages and all abilities, from kindergartners learning to read, to teens discovering career paths, to adults and seniors pursuing new hobbies and interests. The library has something for everyone and offers a world of possibilities for you to discover and unlock. Visit Cleveland Public Library and access free programs and services in arts and culture, social services, literature, technology, family and education, and much more. Learn more at cpl.org and start your story with us at the People's University.
Greetings, beautiful people. I'm Councilwoman Stephanie House Jones of Cleveland's Ward 7, here to remind you library cards are powerful tools that open our minds, takes us to new places, and help us build new skills. I invite you to explore the hidden gems right here in our Ward 7 community at the Addison Public Library, the New Huff Public Library, or any of the 24 public libraries within our Cleveland Public Library system. Whether you're looking for computers, kids' corners, maker spaces, private study rooms, virtual housing courtrooms, or just a good book, there's something for everyone at our libraries. So what are you waiting for? Bring yourself and your family to the nearest library, sign up for a library card, and start exploring the world around you. You can thank me later.
Welcome back to Beyond the Books here at the Cleveland Public Library. Before we left you, we learned all about the amazing exhibit that they have here called The Band. And because March is Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month, joining me now to tell me all about why they even created this is Senior Director of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, Ashley Boyd. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. Talk to me a little bit about why this is important.
Well, this is important because, as you know, the band is a sensory-friendly exhibit, and March 1st is Developmental Disability Awareness Month, and so we decided to bring the two together in celebration of DD Awareness Month with a partnership with the Cuyahoga County Board of Developmental Disabilities and Youth Challenge. So together, we're going to invite our friends, our DD community out to come and celebrate with us as well with the rest of the community.
Talk to me a little bit about why that inclusion is important.
Inclusion is very important because we all know that we're more alike than different, and when celebrating together we get to learn about one another, we get to celebrate with each other, and we get to enjoy one another's company, and that's really what the People's University is all about.
Here at the Cleveland Public Library there are so many resources. Can you talk to me a little bit about what else people with limitations might be able to take advantage of?
I like to think that people with limitations can actually enlighten us and show us a lot about what we can do better. So in bringing us together on March 1st, I like to think that it's going to be a learning experience for all of us.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Can you talk to me about your favorite part of the band here?
My favorite part of the band is how they groove together. So March 1st, our experience is entitled Groove with the Band. So we'll be grooving together.
Talk to me a little bit about what's going to happen on March 1st. You keep driving home that day. I absolutely love it. What's happening? How are we grooving with the band? What's going to happen?
So on March 1st, we're going to have a Twister Girl here. So we're going to have some balloon exhibits. We're going to have some face painting. We're also going to have some resources for the community about developmental disabilities, what it means, what's out there in the community to support people with developmental disabilities, and really just introduce the community to all that our community has to offer.
Yeah, if you had a 30-second pitch, not that long really, but if you had a quick pitch to the folks at home on why they should come out on March 1st, what would you say?
They should come out on March 1st because we're awesome, they're awesome, and we're going to be awesome together.
Absolutely amazing.
Greetings. I am Michelle Pomerantz, the Chief of Education for the City of Cleveland. Cleveland families, as we begin another school year, we want to take a moment to emphasize the critical importance of regular school attendance. Regular attendance ensures that students don't miss out on vital lessons or assignments. Missing even a few days can make it challenging to keep up with the material. Daily participation in class helps students develop essential skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, and collaboration. These skills are not just academic, they are fundamental to success in everyday life and future careers. Regular attendance fosters community. Let's make the most of this school year by prioritizing attendance. Together, we can ensure that every student has the opportunity to reach their full potential. Get to school every day, you can make it.
Imagine being able to read, but not fully understand what you're reading. For many adults, this is reality. It can mean misinterpreting instructions on a medication bottle, or only grasping part of a bill, like how much they owe. Many recognize the problem, but they don't know where to begin. That's where Seeds of Literacy comes in. We're a nonprofit offering one-to-one tutoring for GED prep and basic adult education. But we're nothing like traditional programs. Our approach is entirely individualized, meeting each adult learner at their personal academic level. Students work at their own pace, on their own schedule, and attend as often as they like, even if that varies from day to day. Tutoring is available 3 times a day, 4 days a week, flexible enough for any lifestyle. And best of all, we're free. We provide materials, practice tests, and tutors at no cost to our students. Our volunteer tutors are the heart of our program, making free, personalized instruction possible. With new students joining every week, we urgently need more tutors. If you're 18 or older with a diploma or equivalent and have a passion for helping others, you can make a difference. No teaching experience? No problem. We provide all the training. Plus, the schedule is as flexible as our students. Visit seedsofliteracy.org/tutor to volunteer and change lives today. If you're ready to brush up on your skills or work towards your GED, register for our free tutoring program at seedsofliteracy.org/student. And to keep our program free for adults in need, visit us at seedsofliteracy.org/donate.
Another great organization that does great work here in Northeast Ohio is a Special Wish Foundation. Their Sparkle of Joy program partners with the Cleveland Public Library to bring one-of-a-kind experience to the kids and their families. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Lexi Kamechik. I'm the branch manager of the Rice branch of the Cleveland Public Library. Sparkles of Joy is a program of A Special Wish, the Northeast Ohio chapter, for critically ill children. It's a wish-granting organization, but it's so much more than that. And in addition to granting critically ill children's wishes, they provide these Sparkles of Joy. We open up the library 1 hour early for a family to come and have a personalized story time. Typically, the families are immune compromised and they're usually bogged down with doctor's appointments and other kind of appointments. So it's just an opportunity for the child and their family to just have a little bit of fun together. When my oldest daughter was 3.5, she was diagnosed with leukemia, and A Special Wish swooped in and just really uplifted our family, and they provided us countless sparkles of joy. And I just really wanted to give back. So about 2 years ago, I thought, why can't we do this at the library? My favorite Sparkle of Joy memory has to be Aiden. He was a heart warrior, and I really went over the top, bought him some gifts. We read stories together. He was really into them. And unfortunately, Aiden did not make it through his heart surgery, and he passed a couple weeks afterwards. So I was really glad that I was able to give him some joy in his short time here. I think it's important for libraries because we can do so much more than people expect of us. And I think we need to be involved with the community, and we need to be involved in giving back. And doing something like this is really simple. It's an easy way to give back to the community and just provide some joy.
Looking for something truly unique in Cleveland? Step into Brett Hall at Cleveland Public Library and get ready to join the band. This interactive art installation by world-renowned art duo Friends With You, in collaboration with Land Studio, is unlike anything you've seen before. Open now through spring 2025, the band invites visitors of all ages to interact with 5 large-scale fuzzy characters, each ready to dance, connect, and spark joy in an entirely new way. These lovable robots are ready to charm you and demonstrate how technology and art can foster connection. The band is free and open to the public at Cleveland Public Library's main library at 325 Superior Avenue, Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m., now through spring 2025. Learn more at cpl.org/theband.
Are you a high school student or an adult in Greater Cleveland dreaming of a rewarding career? A college degree or professional credential can pave that path, and College Now Greater Cleveland is here to guide you. We offer free personalized advising, helping you navigate the complexities of higher education, from exploring career options and choosing the right college to applying for financial aid and scholarships. We're with you every step of the way. And even after you enroll, we'll continue to support you to overcome any obstacles to graduation. Did you know a 4-year degree can boost lifetime earnings by 84%? More than just money, it opens doors to secure jobs and more financial opportunity over the course of one's lifetime. Right here in the city of Cleveland, our college and career advisors work in each high school in the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. And for adults looking to start a new career, College Now can help you re-enroll, removing financial barriers so that you can succeed at any age. Take the first step to a brighter future. Visit collegenowgc.org. Find us on social media or call 216-241-5587. Everyone deserves the chance to pursue their educational goals. Your path to success starts now.
Welcome back to Beyond the Books. It's time for our Hidden History segment. Of course, I am here with the incomparable John Skirdick, the Chief of Collections and Special Projects. John, how are you today?
Great. Thanks for having me on the show today. I'm very excited to talk a little bit about our history.
I am so excited to learn because I know that you have a wealth of knowledge. Today we're talking about the Library for the Blind and Print Disabled.
Correct.
Where do we start?
Oh, we have to go really far back here. We have to go as far back as 1897.
Okay.
This is something that our great leader, Linda Eastman, one of our directors of our library, she was a wonderful person and one of the first in the country to lead a large organization as a female in the country. And we really thank her for her service because back in 1897, she had the great vision to reach out to our community and to have a book club for patrons of Cleveland Public Library that were blind at the Goodrich Center. So this is where the story began, way back in 1897.
1897, and you mentioned Linda Eastman, the woman behind this amazing book club and so much. Not only did she start this book club, but she also did Braille instruction. So she taught people that other people. Tell me about that. That's crazy.
So she was just multifaceted woman who really kind of changed the library game in so many ways. And back in 1903, she was able to bring to our institution Braille books and services that no other place around the country was doing at that time. She was an innovator, and she was inclusive to understand. The library is called the People's University now, and she sort of was instrumental in making us this because she reached out to all.
What a force and what a delight for us to have this history here in Cleveland. And you mentioned all the resources that she helped to create and integrate into the community. But there's also the Cleveland Sight Center. Tell me about her role in instituting that.
So we honor her because the Cleveland Sight Center still goes on today, but it started with Linda Eastman's work. She was a pioneer to not only just work with the Cleveland Public Library, but to branch out into the community and to find different organizations that were like-minded to make sure that we were reaching the most people possible. And they honor her still today as one of the innovators of that great agency.
So John, Linda Eastman was critical in creating a history of her own. She was a force, so she did the thing. But I understand that the Cleveland Public Library also has a history when it comes to accessibility.
Yeah, so we take what she founded here at the library very serious, and what generations of librarians built here in Cleveland. We wanted to keep her great work alive. Now, the Ohio Library for the Blind has evolved over the years. We've had talking books, we've had Braille books, and at one time we served 58 counties of the library. And at this point, we are the library for all 88 counties in the state of Ohio that reaches out to Cleveland Public Library's Ohio Library for the Print and Disabled. And what that means is people who call, they want to know how to use their different technological media on the phone, or they have questions about how they can get talking books to their home. our great staff works with them every day to ensure that we are giving service to the entire state.
And in recent years, I understand that they've modernized the process. Again, this is a resource that's accessible to all 88 counties in Ohio, but how is it modern? How's tech involved?
Yeah, so we have an organization or a group called BARD, and it's talking books online. So it used to be like you'd send one book to the patron, they would send it back, very old school, transactional. Our staff has worked to embrace the digital offerings. So now you can send 80 books at once, and we're always helping our patrons, and teaching them has become even more important. How to use this technology. How are we there for our community now? People with low vision, people who are blind, and we do a great job of constantly training our staff and our community on what's available.
The Cleveland Public Library has been committed to continuing Linda Eastman's legacy for years and years and years. In your own personal opinion, what do you think is to come for the Library for Blind and Print Disabled?
I think the sky's the limit. We are constantly an organization that's evolving to bring the newest technology available to not just one group, but to all groups. And that's what's important. We walk the walk here. We say, here, your tax money's coming in, and it's coming back to you in the best possible ways as shared resources for the entire state of Ohio.
Absolutely amazing, John. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge on this episode of Hidden History.
Thank you.
Beyond the Books aims to educate the people of Cleveland about the power of our local libraries. And while checking out a book will always be special, there is so much more for you to take advantage of. Today, we hope you learned a lot more about the education, resources, and programs that are available to you at your local library. I hope to see you next time for another episode of Beyond the Books.